Here are some of the alternate builds that I made using the AAT polybag. So a little backstory, once I opened the set, the first thing I did without even opening the instruction manual was to make this umbrella for some reason. Not sure why I did, but I guess once I made this, I was curious to see how many different builds I can make using the pieces from this Lego set. So the next build I made was this bench, and this is the only build that I used those little corner dish pieces. It was super hard to figure out what to make with those. Next build I made was this bench press. It only uses a few pieces and it still looks really good. This build is a spinning turret. Next we have a micro version of the troop carrier from the Phantom Menace. Again, this is a super micro version. It could probably hold just one battle droid, and you have 2 pistols on the back over there. Next, we have one of my favorite builds I made. This is a single piloted flying machine with a propeller on top, which looks super good. I really like the spinny piece. It's probably my favorite Lego piece of all time. I did want to make some blasters, so I just made this one really big blaster over here. I also really like how I made this one. This is a car, as you could see, but there's no tires, so I just used the inverted tiles and put them on their sides. I did make another blaster. This is very similar to the other one, but I did just make it a little bit smaller. Next up, we have this helicopter. The top could spin, but other than that, that's about it. The plane took forever to make, but it did come out really well. So this build is technically 3 builds. So I first made this chair, and then I also made this table. And then I was thinking about maybe to have some sort of food to put on the table, but I ended up making a laptop. Once I made that first chair, I was trying to see if I can make some different designs for that chair. So I ended up making 2 small chairs and then a small table with an umbrella to go with it. So first off, we have this baby droid, the big droid, and then the tall droid. I like the baby droid because it only uses a few simple pieces. I like the big droid because I finally got a chance to use those slope pieces for arms. Every time I found this piece in a Lego bin, I would always think of it as some sort of little arm, so I finally got a chance to actually use it for that. And I also like how the tall droid came out. And the last thing I made was this spinning top. So in total, I made 21 builds from the AAT polybag, so that was pretty good. I was not expecting to make 21 builds. I was expecting to make like 3. If you have this set, you should definitely try to make an alternate build. It's really fun. It definitely challenges your brain a bit, and you can also make some of the ones I made over here as well, especially the plane. The plane is just such a good mini build. And yep, that's it.